Good afternoon, everybody. This is John, the Sea Monkey Dude, coming at you. And today we are going to talk about PEZ dispensers. Yeah, take a look at this. Don't worry, we're going to talk about sea monkeys too. This is a PEZ set that came out. Honestly, I don't remember the year. It's been a while though. Whenever the movie Finding Dory came out, someone can look that up and throw it in the comments for me. Whatever year that was, that's when this PEZ dispenser set came out. It's been a while. I've had these dispensers here in my collection for quite a while. If you guys are new, I collect PEZ, all right? So that's actually my primary hobby, and sea monkeys are the secondary one, believe it or not. Anyways, I've had these dispensers for a while. And then we just got this set again in the summertime. My son actually won it in some sort of contest at a PEZ convention that we went to. And the way that these are packaged in this set, it's actually really cool. They're in a fishbowl. You can see we've got Nemo and Dory and whatever the whale's name is. These cool looking PEZ dispensers with some PEZ candy back there. This is old, so that candy's stale. Won't hurt you, but won't taste good. But this is actually in a fishbowl. Sort of neat. I don't keep fish. I don't have any. But I thought this might be a cool thing to use for a do-it-yourself sea monkey tank. So let's take a look at it and see what we think. I'll open it right here. So it's got a lid on the bottom. That stuff's all stuck to it. We'll deal with that in a second here. Let's get it out of the way. So here's our fishbowl. You'll notice it's upside down. So this is how it would be. Now looking at this, it's a little dusty. I'll have to wipe the dust off. We've got these graphics on the outside. We got the PEZ logo down here. We got Dory and Nemo, and some other graphics here, some writing. On the inside, it's sort of hard to see. There we go. We got this cool sort of aquatic scape backdrop there. The thing is, if we use this as an aquarium for sea monkeys, it's going to sit like this. That is now upside down. And there's a reflection of my phone. It's meant to be viewed like this when this is displayed on a store shelf or in someone's shelf in their PEZ collection or something like that. Now, is that noticeable? Maybe not, especially once you get sea monkeys swimming around in here. So I'm debating, what do we do? Do we peel this thing off because it's wrong? It would be upside down when we're actually using this as a fishbowl or a sea monkey aquarium? Or do we just leave it? And what about the ones on the front here? They're upside down as well. I can peel them off. We could see how that goes. Or we could just leave them how they are. Now those ones would be blocking the view of some of the pets swimming around, I think. So not sure how much I like that. I'm thinking we should at least peel off these front ones. Let's see how that goes. We're just doing this right on camera here. I'm not pausing or anything. I'm just going to try to pick this off with my thumbnail here. Oh, that actually came off pretty easily. A little bit of glue residue right there, which I'm able to rub off relatively easily. All right, not bad. We'll throw that away. Let's do this other one. I don't think I want these on here. Gives me another minute or so to debate that back one. All right, I love how easily that pulled off of there. Pretty cool. Okay, now we still got this back one. You see that? It is upside down. Now, is that going to pull off as easily as the other two? I don't know. The back on these is just white. It's just glue, right? This one's actually got the design. I don't think it will peel off as easily. And if I did peel it off, I wonder if I could flip it and put it how it should be. Good question. Well, let's find out. We're going to peel this thing off. If I can flip it and then stick it so it won't be upside down, maybe we'll keep it on there. If that's not going to stick back on well, I think we'll just throw it away. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. And it's peeling off similar to the other ones. I guess that's good. This is like a plasticky type paper, so it's not ripping. It's coming off all in one piece. Oh, look at this. I'm going to flip this and lay it right back on here. All right. Hey, there's all the nutrition facts on PEZ. I did a bad job of that. We got bubbles. You know what? Bubbles on the inside, that'll look okay. It's a water scene, not the end of the world. I'm going to try to work out some of these bubbles for a second here. We'll see what we get. Yeah, those aren't coming out. We can try to repeel it a little bit. There we go. That's better. All right, there we go. Now, when you look at this, I know we got some glare, but we got that on there, and I think it's good. This thing is a lot bigger than a typical sea monkey tank. Typical sea monkey tank, like an ocean zoo or a similar style tank, is designed for 10 to 12 ounces of water. Usually around 12. This is going to use a lot more, and I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to use, but I did bring a measuring cup here. It's milliliters. Hey, I like working in ounces. Here we go. We can measure this. So I'm going to grab some water here. There we go. I've got a gallon of distilled water that I bought from the grocery store. I'm just going to fill this thing up 12 ounces at a time. We'll see how many times we get. You guys help me count. All right. If you're off by a tiny bit, it's not the end of the world. Sea monkeys can live in a pretty big variety of salinity levels. As long as you don't have drastic changes, you're good. All right, there's 12 ounces. So that's about how much water you have in one sea monkey tank. This is going to be big. Good thing I've got some extra packets. All right. So that's 12. Or, let's just say one. We know that's one set of packets. All right. Here's another 12 ounces. I'll need 2 sets of packets. I put a little too much in there. I'm going to put some back in here. Yeah. I went a little too fast. All right, that's close enough to 12 ounces. There's our third set of packets worth of water. We're about halfway, a little over halfway. That's 4. And I just spilled some. Lovely. Okay, like I said, it's not an exact science, so that's okay. I'm gonna grab a towel and wipe that up, though. I probably spilled an ounce or so of water. Not too bad. Okay. Well, that was 4 times 12. We're at 48 ounces. Probably 46 or 47, really. But that's still 4 sets of packets. We'll be all right. I think I can do one more of these, and we'll probably be good. All right. You know what? Let's put a little splash of extra since I spilled some. There we go. Okay. So this would be up to 60 ounces right here. And that looks pretty good. That's taking us close to the top of the curved part here. There we go. So I think we should use about 5 sets of Sea Monkey brand packets number 1 and packet number 2 for this. We got our Disney characters watching on here. I thought it would be really cool to put them inside here as decorations, but they've got metal springs inside the stem of the PEZ dispensers. And I worry about that rusting and that it could hurt the pets or something like that. So I'm not going to do that. As cool as it look, I guess I could take the PEZ dispensers apart and remove the springs, but that sounds like a lot of work that I don't want to do. So someone else try that if you want. I'm pulling out some Sea Monkey packets right now. I've got a few extras on hand here. So there's packets number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There they are. All right. Let's find packets number 2 here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll stir it up. That's how we're going to do this. All right. Let's find something we can use for that. This is actually one of my favorite tools for mixing this stuff up. This is a million bubble air pump, and we can use this to stir up the powder and then blow some of it around, you know, blowing air through here. That's what this thing is designed for. So we'll use that. Let's open up these packets. Okay. We'll start with the number 1s. So if you guys follow the instructions that come with your Sea Monkey kits or that are on the Sea Monkey's website, you see that it says to put in the packet number 1, wait a day or so before you add packet number 2. If you're using good water, that's not really necessary. We won't get into all the details there. Message me if you want to hear more about it, but I think we've talked about that enough. I'm going to add all the packets today, and it should be absolutely fine. This is what I typically do nowadays. All right. For whatever reason, I still start with the number 1s, and then I add the number 2s. So that's our second of packet number 1 right there. Trying to shake all that dust in there. We know that that's salts mostly. We do know that there are eggs in packet number 1. Shh. That's sort of a secret, but not a very well kept one. All right, let's put these ones in here. There we go. All right, that's 3 down, 2 to go of the number 1s. All right, last of packet number 1 right here. Here we go. I haven't done a DIY tank in a while, so this will be fun. I've actually had this little Fishbowl PEZ thing since July. I just haven't done this yet. Life gets busy sometimes, you guys know? Yeah. You got work. I work a full-time job outside of doing this stuff, so that keeps me busy. Got a wife and kids and non-Sea Monkey pets. Yeah. Life's good, though. All right. We are starting on the packet number 2s here. You probably saw that. Do 5 of those as well. Once we get them all in there, we'll stir it up really, really well. All right. You guys may have seen some of that blue dye that's included in the packet number 2. Okay. 3 more. There we go. 2 left. Then we'll make sure we stir this stuff up. I would like to thank the fine folks over at Transcience LLC for sending me these Sea Monkey packets. I actually sent them a while ago because I know I like to do fun projects like this. They've been sitting in my office here for a little while. All right, last packet. Packet number 2 here, last one. right. Now we got to mix this up. I'll throw away those empty packets in a second here. So this is what I like to use. This is a million bubble air pump. What I'll usually do is suck up some water in here, and then just so it's got a little bit more weight, stir it around really good for a few minutes. This is going to be the boring part of the video. If it's really taking a while, maybe I'll fast forward it in a few seconds here. And so you don't have to watch the whole thing. We'll see though. Actually, with this one, you can't hold the water in it really easily because it's the pump, not the aqua leash. That's all right. We will stir this for a few minutes here. And then blow stuff around. You know what? I'm going to grab one of the aqua leashes that's not the air pump. That works a little bit better. Let's see. I've got one over here somewhere. There we go. This works well. So yeah, here we go. Stir this up really well. We'll try to get a lot of that powder to dissolve. That's our goal here. So in here right now, we've got a lot of salt. That's what a lot of this white stuff is. There's sea monkey eggs in here. Those are almost microscopic. They're so small. Little tiny black specks, smaller than a speck of black pepper that you'd season your food with. We got some blue dye. I've read somewhere in the materials that these packets contain small amounts of food for the baby sea monkeys to eat. I'm assuming that's true. I don't know what that is, though. And there might be other minerals in here, too, that help create the right environment for them. The exact formula of what's in these packets is a secret. And there's literally probably just a couple people on the planet that know the exact formula. I'll bet we can count them on one hand. I'm not one of those people. But we do know some of the stuff. Salt, eggs, dye, maybe some other stuff. Hard to say for sure. Well, I've been talking this whole time, so I guess we're probably not going to fast forward this. You guys can just watch me stir. I guess you can fast forward it on your end if you want. But I don't think I'm going to speed up the video. I'm going to do this for about another minute, then start spraying some of this water around in here just to try to help dissolve it a little bit better. If you're setting up a standard sea monkey tank, they say to stir it for about a minute. Part of me is thinking, okay, well, this is about 5 times the size, so maybe I stir it for 5 minutes. But I don't think that's how it works. If you look at the science behind it, it's dissolving pretty quick here. What's the chemistry term for that when you dissolve something and make a solution? I haven't taken chemistry classes in 20-something years, so someone can let me know in the comments if you guys remember. Chemistry was never my thing. It was my dad's thing. He's a chemical engineer. He was. Retired now. Okay. Let's try spraying some of this water around. See, doing this really helps mix it too. Easier on my wrist as well. So we'll do this for about a minute and then we'll probably be good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Fishbowl DIY sea monkey tank, whatever we want to call it here. I'm going to stick it on my heating pad and hopefully we'll see sea monkeys in a day or two in here. Usually for me it takes about 2 days before I can see the babies. Part of that's probably because I'd put packets 1 and 2 in at the same time. Yeah, that's fine. But usually it's about 2 days or so. So today's Monday. So we'll look on Wednesday afternoon, see how this is looking. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Gonna make sure we get all the water out of here. Sort of shake that thing off. Here we go. Put my tools away. All right. Let's move this over here. All right, this is a big heating pad that's on my desk there. It's made for plants, but it works well for this too. So we'll let that sit there. There's a little bit of dust in there still. That's all right. It'll settle and dissolve. Once that's done, hopefully we'll see sea monkeys in a couple days, and I'll keep you guys updated. If you got questions about this process, what we're doing here, throw them below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell, all that fun stuff. And don't forget to follow me on other social platforms. We're trying to grow Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all those. If you guys like those platforms, go find me. You just search Sea Monkey Dude John, or if you just search Sea Monkey Dude, I'll pop up. So, yeah. We hit a milestone with number of, what do you call it, likers on Facebook? Followers? I think it's followers. Likers sounds stupid. Followers on Facebook earlier this week. So that's exciting. So make sure to find me over there if you like that platform too. I post on there almost daily. Have a good one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.